finally, in the end of 2019, I think, I just gave it a shot on an empty track and got to 729, so sub 730. That was a nice goal to get, but since then, yeah, I'm not really chasing lap times or anything. Just the nicest laps are with like-minded people and cars that are almost on the same level. Having the battles on the ring is just, yeah, like the Toge in Japan back in the time.
So what's happening here today?
We have a fast Honda.
A fast Honda, I like.
This is a Spotlight.
Okay, so it's not my fast Honda.
It's powered by a K24 engine.
Okay.
Does this feel familiar to you?
It does.
A K24 engine?
It does, it does, it does.
Do you have a K24 engine?
I might have a couple of these engines around, yeah.
A couple. So at one point in time, are you going to tell them what you're doing with your Honda engines?
This time is coming soon. Honestly,
coming
this
soon.
video
Is
is
a promise?
This video, yes, I promise 100% that this video is coming out soon.
So part of the reason that Sergio is here to present this video
Is to promise in camera.
This on camera.
To promise on
exactly.
camera that yes, my fast Honda powered vehicle, fast, is going to be in this channel very soon.
He already gave you a hint. If you remember, that car was a K20. He told you that he has a couple of K24s. So that's as much as you need to know for now. But this is a promise that there is more to come. So today's video.
It's not about my car, so then what is it?
Today's video has one of these titles, you know, when we do a cool guy and
clickbait title.
It doesn't say the fastest of whatever, you know, you don't fucking watch it. So today we have a...
You said it one time already.
Counter.
Yeah.
Fucking counter there.
Stop.
Like second beep. We have one of these guys that are very cool. And because you're not going to watch the video if it doesn't say that the fastest Honda Integra like on the planet, it is the fastest Honda Integra on the Nürburgring. So it is that as well. It is accurate. But the reason he's here is not because of that. It's because Kai has this very cool Integra that we have watched through the years come here at Lap.
We have seen it change as well.
Exactly. He will tell you the story by himself. He actually went through B18s and this and that, and he will tell you a bit his journey. He also made it a little bit his living, so he has this small shop that he does this stuff. He does suspension work and he does like work on Hondas and on other brands. But the main reason is that we actually want to know him. So although we have been around like multiple times and he has been following the channel.
We have seen many TCT liberated cars, no?
Exactly, we have seen many cars from the Netherlands.
That's Honda with a TCT sticker. But normally you know it's a fast car.
But we have never sit down with him. So it was a little bit of an opportunity to sit down with him, to discuss with him. We have told you this before. We do these spotlights for us as much as we do them for you. Like sometimes we just want to have the excuse to sit down with a person and discuss cars and see if they are like our kind of guys. Are you a bit curious to see? Do you want to see lap? Do you want to see detail? Do you want to see things?
I want to see that bonnet popping up and just so I can see the box of tricks there. So maybe I get a couple of ideas, or maybe I should just bring my engine to TCT.
He actually said it's a very simple car, and there is the 300 horsepower.
Yeah, I know how this goes. Yeah.
But you know how these simple K24s are, because he also promised a simple build, and we're still all waiting. So out of this video, you get to see a very cool Integra, a very cool lap, and a promise from Sergio that he's gonna bring his K20 Miata to life. Actually, I should not say it anymore, a K20 Miata.
Call it a K Miata, yeah, call it a K Miata, because whatever happens under the bonnet, it's still a big interrogation mark.
I would say spoiler alert, but we spoiled it completely. That's that. Enjoy, guys.
Hello, I'm Kai Hesse from Netherlands. I have a tuning/performance shop specialized in Hondas. Also doing some other brands on suspension stuff and brakes. It's called Total Car Tuning, but it's getting renamed soon to TCT Performance. This is my 2000 Integra DC2 Type-R. It started off with a B18 in 2015. That's when I bought it. Nowadays it has a built K24. It has 311 horsepower at the crank, 280 at the wheels. It has drag cartel cams, Mahler pistons, lightweight rods, all the good stuff. The transmission is a stock JDM DC5 gearbox with a M-Factory plated differential. The ECU tuning is done by myself, of course. It's running a Doctronic ECU from Switzerland. The exhaust is a 3-inch free-flowing. It's fully custom. I tack welded the exhaust myself, then got to a friend, he TIG welded it all round. It was hard to get it silent, because at the Zandvoort and Assen you get black flagged very soon. But it's all good now. The interior is almost stuck. I welded in a cage myself the last time. I'm doing that. It took me 2 to 3 days. Yeah, it has OMP seats, 4-point harnesses, all the stuff you need on track for safety. Onto the suspension. The brakes are Renault Clio 3RS calipers with Nissan 350C discs. It's running DS 1.11 brake pads up front. The rear brakes are fully stock, only change the brake pads to StopTech. The coilovers are BC Racing, spec'd by myself, with 16 kilograms on the front, 10 kilograms on the rear, and special shock upgrade for the track. Normally I'm running Nankang AR1 all round, 245 on the front, 215 in the rear, 17-inch. This year I'm trying something else, the MRF, in weight of the new Nankang CR1 or CRS. The aero is a P1 splitter from the USA. The side skirts are also P1. The rear is a Cusco spoiler from Japan. Yeah, for the rest it's not very fancy. What's most important for me is the balance of the car. I just take it step by step in upgrading with parts. If you don't have the right balance, you don't have trust in the car, you don't go fast, or even worse, crash when you don't expect it. As you know, a front wheel drive can be hard to turn, so that was a bit of a journey on getting the balance right. I started with the PC Racing car loafers, calculated everything just to get it on point. It has 16 kilos on the front, 10 kilos on the rear, so not very much on the rear, but I gone the different route on getting the car to rotate. In the rear I put narrower tires, so 215 on the rear, 245 on front. Some people put on massive sway bars, but that just didn't work for me. It was always losing the rear on turn-in. So everything is built for balance. And then I upgraded accordingly, everything step by step. When I bought the car in 2015, I think a few months later we gone to the ring for the first time. It was raining all weekend, but still we were hooked immediately. Yeah, since then we came back every year, multiple times. As you all know, the ring is just perfect. It's magical to drive. It's really the best track in the world. I also drive a lot of Zandvoort and Assen in the Netherlands, but the ring just blows everything away. The second time we came to the ring, it was beginning of 2016, I think. It was dry, but then it was almost a stock Integra, so street tires, stock seats. We're doing times like 9:30. We had a bit of track experience, but not a lot. After that, yeah, we're hooked. So doing upgrades, semi-slicks, brakes, everything what was lacking on the first weekend. So then I think half year later we were already going a minute faster. Yeah, then I wanted to try something else engine wise. So I got the K24, and from then on it was just my goal going sub 8. When we got to sub 8, what was the goal the first time with the K24? Yeah, of course, we were still lacking grip. There was more performance in the car. After that, there was not really a goal anymore, but just trying to improve myself, the car, the setup, getting to know how the setup works. Finally, in the end of 2019, I think, I just gave it a shot on an empty track and got to 729, so sub 730. And from then on, it was easy going fast, because everyone knows when you going fast one time, it's becoming more and more easy the second time and then third time, and yeah, it's just growing on you, and you have to trust in the car. You know what the car can do, you know what you can do. But since then, yeah, I'm not really chasing lap times or anything. Just the nicest laps are with like-minded people and cars that are almost on the same level. Having the battles on the ring is just, yeah, like the Toge in Japan back in the time. That are just the perfect laps.